Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's April 7th, 2010. Well, the excitement in the commodity markets this morning is going to come in the livestock complex. The cattle trade was sharply higher overnight in the electronics. That's mostly because of cash prices moving sharply higher yesterday afternoon late. We had Southern Plains trade as high as $99 to $100. We had the Nebraska trade anywhere from 100 to 101 in the live. Dress trade was up 160. So the cutout values were sharply higher yesterday. Choice was up 71, select up 123. The news is that in this last rally that we've seen in the futures market, the cash was lagging behind all this time, where the packers have been very reluctant to pay up for cattle because of the dress beef prices weren't moving quite as fast as they'd like, and they wanted to keep their margins as wide as possible. So that adjustment was made yesterday afternoon. We seen the same thing in hogs yesterday. Hog markets were up as much as $4 in the Iowa-Minnesota area yesterday afternoon. That translated to higher prices in the futures overnight. So we're expecting meat prices here this morning on cattle and hogs to be $1 to possibly $2 higher in some cases. So and most of it's going to be directed toward the nearby contract, especially in cattle in the April contract. So we could see some big moves in spreads here today, and a lot of focus on this nearby cattle contract. Over in the grains, not much news. Very quiet trade overnight. Most markets there are called anywhere from 1 to 2 lower. Weather forecasts have kind of dried up a little bit. The few weather men that we follow are in the 10 to 16 day time frame, have taken some of the moisture out, not quite as widespread as what earlier thought. However, still wet in the extreme far west of the Corn Belt, but the eastern Corn Belt, central Corn Belt should be fine and allow for some more field work to be accomplished. The South American situation, there's talk of unrest in the crushing plants now, where the employees there are talking about striking. However, it is thought that they will be able to work those employee relations out before a strike is set. So that is calming to the market, but a little bit uncertain here as South America has a lot of beans that need to be processed, and the demand coming out of South America right now is big. So we're watching that very closely. USDA has their supply demand report is out on Friday morning at 7:30. The trade expectations are for larger ending stocks in corn, larger ending stocks in soybeans. So as we go into this report, the attitude from traders is certainly on the negative side. The outside markets this morning may not impact the grains, because it seems like they've separated themselves here in the last few days. The dollar, however, is a little stronger. The crude oil is a little lower. We've seen a huge surge in crude oil prices here over the last several days, which should help the corn market and the bean market as well, especially bean oil. But it hasn't been able to muster much of strength there. Corn, the biggest problem we've got is the ethanol. Ethanol prices have not rallied with the increase in gasoline and crude oil, and that is what has kept the lid on the corn price. However, if this crude continues to climb, it's going to be very hard to push corn a lot lower, simply because of the ethanol and the energy value of that corn. So something to monitor there. But the charts are in a sideways trading range. We're near major support, and until we get this USDA report out, I would suspect that we're going to maintain and hold this support area in these grain markets, and then we'll see what the USDA says on Friday morning. So if you got any questions and you want to get some protection on before this report, give us a call. We've got the Allendale evaluator that can look at your strategy, tell you what kind of protection you got, what kind of window of opportunity if the market rallies you have, and how that might affect your bottom line on your production. Give us a call. We'd be happy to answer those questions. We got several advisors here that will be able to assist you in those numbers. And all you need to do, give us a call here at 800-262-7538. We'll be happy to answer those questions for you. We wish everybody a very successful trading day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.